Home Radio NG reaching you from Lagos, Nigeria. We are counting down to the end of voting. We are bringing you updates from different parts of Nigeria. We've had updates from live in studio from Kaduna and Abuja, different parts of Lagos, Ikeja, Ketu, Alakpere, Surulere, Ibadan, and I think those are the places that we've had.
Yeah.
Magodo, we've had Bayo from Unilag Estate, Magodo. So we're getting different updates. And right now, for the next 30 minutes or thereabout, we will be speaking to all our guys and bringing the updates to you
Updates, yeah.
live and direct. And of course, we have Tinola Akinola there. We have Aki already in the Zoom. We'll be waiting for. Okay, we also had Nelson Ekujimi who was reporting from Agege,
Agege earlier.
Ali Mosho Access and all. So we'll be hoping to get all of them back online.
Yeah, it's interesting that officially voting should have ended, but we also know that for people that do not know, if there are a lot of people or there are people on the line before 2 p.m., every single person is still eligible to vote,
Yeah,
and until
they have to count your
they
votes.
definitely have to count those votes. So I'm guessing votes are still ongoing in
Yes,
some particular places. I think we have Paul Ayoride here as well.
yeah. Paul is in Ibadan at the moment. Um, Tinola is
IBCT.
yes, so Tinola is in
Follow,
K2
follow.
Alapere, and Akin
Well done, sir.
is in Ikeja.
Yeah, so I think we've not heard from Ibadan at all. It will not be. Paul, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can
You
hear you
can.
clearly.
Oh,
That's why he's
okay.
smiling.
All right. So let's get an update. What exactly is happening in Ibadan? What happened at your polling unit? Did you vote? What was the voter turnout? Have people stopped voting?
It was basically peaceful.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah, the polling units I've been to this afternoon, around 2 or 3 of them, they stopped voting. They stopped voting around 3 p.m.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
So they stopped voting around 3 p.m. and the process started as early as possible. Around 9 a.m., people started voting. I voted around 10:30 a.m. this morning.
Oh, so it's relatively fast in Ibadan in the few polling units that you've been to.
Yeah, in the areas I've been to, it's been relatively fast. But the only thing I noticed is that most of the beavers, there were issues with people that were not maybe on their surname was in alphabet A or B. Because there was a situation where some people they were told if you are not alphabet A or B, we don't have you on the system.
Oh,
You'll have to
wow.
look for your polling unit somewhere else. And we had the same last 4 digits on our polling as our polling units. So they had to go to other places to look for their polling units because they were not their surname the end wasn't starting with alphabet A or B. That was something I noticed in 3 different polling units.
Wow,
Uh,
wow.
but the issue with that is
So
that
I can't
shouldn't
even
have people
so at
found their
this point,
polling units
even at
before
this point,
today?
some of these guys didn't check
Mm,
because what they told me was that for the last 3 elections they have been voting at that
that's the
same
same
polling unit.
place. Yeah, but remember that there
So
were a lot of
they were supposed
additional
to go
polling
there.
units now. So people have probably been
Also.
moved around and they didn't know.
Yeah, but they still have the same polling units with we that voted at that same secondary school.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like it changed. The number didn't change.
So what part of
It's
Ibadan
still the same
did this
polling
happen? What part of Ibadan is this?
unit. This happened in challenge area in Ibadan.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. That's good. But do you know if people vote counting has started? I guess at your
That
polling unit
that should have started, but I've left there. I'll have to ask. I'll have to contact some people that are still at the polling unit to know
to
if they
know
have
if
started
they've
counting.
started counting. Okay, okay, that's true.
Yeah, but the polling unit I left some minutes ago, they stopped voting. They have stopped voting. So that means counting will start very soon.
Okay. What about security? What's your take on security based on the polling units that you observed?
Yeah, the police officers they were just sitting down, relaxed. It was pretty calm. So the guys were just easy. The police officers just sat down, basically didn't do anything. There was no need for them to intervene in anything whatsoever.
Oh,
And
that's cool.
did you also feel the presence of all the parties? There are 18 political parties. They are agents. Are they on ground?
In my own polling unit, I only saw polling agents for just two parties.
Would you care to mention the parties?
PDP and APC.
Okay.
Okay, all right. That's good. Thank you. So at least we're from that side. Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, so I need to move around. My polling unit here in Alakwere is 050, and voting stopped at least in all the four polling units that I went. Voting stopped at 2:30 on the dot,
Oh
and
wow.
the majority of votes counted. So the one in my PU now 050 on Abiola Street, the House of Reps and Senate has been counted. Now they are counting the presidential election, and I must commend the INEC official here, because after the voting, she displayed all the unused ballot papers,
Ballot
counted
papers.
everything of everybody and recorded such. And she as well craved indulgence of people to move that at least for her to her seat, which they did very well. And sorted. There are one or two issues between APC and NNPP. NNPP, because when you fold the ballot paper, the spillover shows on NNPP, NNPP, and the agents of both parties were called in, and they agreed that the vote should go to the APC, and everybody agreed as well. And so it's been peaceful. It's been peaceful here. Presently, they are counting the ballot for the presidency. I can only give you the number of voters because we don't have rights to
Yeah.
Yes,
announce the results.
yes.
Yes, you're correct.
I'm going to give you the number of voters and the vote after everything is done. So, but generally here on Biola Street, Solomon Street, Alakwere, it's been peaceful.
Oh, okay. That's good. That is very good.
I'm just trying to see if I can get one or two voters that we can talk to.
We would appreciate that. We would appreciate that.
On the result.
Yeah. So after that, I'll pull one or two of them out and talk to them and feel their voice on now. Okay, let me see. Let me just hold on for me.
I would like to make a quick correction. Paul, I am so sorry. I had my wires crossed. I know that you are in Ikpaja, actually, Lagos. So
Oh,
that
that's true. So
that's
sorry.
that's my own mistake there. I apologize to everybody. I reported. I know Paul is based in Ibadan, so but he's one of those loyal people that like voting in the same place that they are registered. So yeah,
Shola, the team, I have Mr. Adeyemi here.
fantastic.
It's one of the electorates here, so he will talk to us now. Just hold on for him, please. Let me remove the Bluetooth device. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear, sir. I had Mr. Adeyemi here. You guys should go ahead, ask him all the questions.
Yeah. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr.
sir.
Adeyemi.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. So, sir, I wanted to ask you, sir, what do you feel about the today's voting exercise?
Yeah, presently we are here at Agboiketu local LCD, which is under Oshofe local government. And we are in one polling unit 055. Presently, they are counting the votes, and all party agents are well represented, and also voters are presently counting, waiting and watching the INEC counting their votes. So everything has been going smoothly. There's no issue of shouting. There is no panic. Everything is going on smoothly.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's very good news. There's been a bit of issues, but also, is that the first time you are voting at this polling unit?
Is that what?
Is that the first time you are voting at this polling unit?
You mean myself?
Yes.
No, no, no. I've been
Okay,
voting
so
for
the
long.
the voters turnout. What do you think compared to maybe 2019? Are there more people
Wow.
voting?
Sincerely, the voting presently is far better than the previous election. We have a little there are turnouts that is different from the previous one, that people are casting series of votes. One man can vote like 5 times, 10 times. But in this case, it is one man, one vote. So there is no a kind of vote manipulation. There is no a kind of taking ballot boxes to one place or any other atrocity that has been happening in the past. Presently, is not working again. It is one man, one vote.
One
If
vote.
your finger is not captured, you can capture by the beavers, you cannot vote. And if your name is not on the list of eligible voters, also you can't vote. So presently, it's totally different from the previous one and better for our electorate.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you very, very much. Something else you want to ask him?
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, team. So
Yeah.
that is the first of one of the electorate here.
Yeah,
And I'll still get one or two more for us to, after the counting. Everybody attention is there at the box now.
yeah.
Okay.
It's
All right. While we wait to speak to more people at the polling unit where Tinola is based at, Paul,
Yeah.
do you agree with the positive feedback about beavers? You talked about some issues with people's some alphabets in people's surnames and all of that.
Happened at my polling unit, got the same feedback in Ibadan in Challenge
Okay.
as well.
So
Similar, the same issue.
same thing.
Also, saying that they had issues, especially people with alphabet S as their last name. They were telling them that they can't vote at that particular polling unit. They need to vote in another polling unit around that area. Where they are.
Good afternoon. Yeah.
Okay.
So
It's a major issue.
okay. I think somebody needs to
I
unmute.
got a feedback from a couple of guys that
Password no enter.
where they voted, where they voted, they did not use, they didn't use their thumbprint.
Sorry, you said what? I didn't hear you. Please go ahead.
I asked one or two guys
Hello,
at the polling unit close. Hello.
Yes.
So I have another person for us to talk to here. Let me just quickly, the presidential election has been counted now. So at least we have one or two people who can talk to us about this.
Yes,
Just a
thank
minute,
you.
please. Okay, you can go on, guys.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
All right. Can we know your name?
Okay, my name is Ike Chuku.
All right, Ikechuku. Good to have you right here on Boom Radio NG.
Oh, thank you very much.
Would like to ask you what your impression is about the entire voting process today.
Well, fortunately for us in this area, it has been peaceful and smooth. Nobody has been harassed. As in the Koshofet axis, peaceful, smooth, nobody has been harassed. Everything has gone on well. We have known signals of various police, so it has gone on well as expected.
What about the Beavers machine? Any issues? Any major issues with the introduction of Beavers?
No issue. It worked well here. It worked well here. It was smooth. As of 10 o'clock, I've voted already. That early. As
Wow.
of 10, I've
Wow,
voted.
that's good.
My wife has voted, so it was smooth. As I said, fortunately for us here, everything went well. And nobody's contesting the results from House of Rep. We all know that
That's good. Well, okay. What do you think about the voters' turnout? Did you think that it was a good turnout?
Yes, it was a good turnout based on the fact that, well, people here have collected their PVCs. That I said, fortunately for us here, everything, the ideal situation was what happened in this area of Koshofe. That's Ketu, Agidi, Biola. The ideal situation was what happened here. Everybody came out, men and women, young and old, they came out, they voted, and everybody expressed what happened
And
from
of
the
course,
various parties.
because you are still right there, it's safe to say it was a very safe one.
Yes, safe one, yes. The counting, safe, everything safe. There was no harassment. Police did their job. Everybody did their job. Everybody did their job well. So we're kind of impressed with what happened here. I just wish that what happened here could be replicated across the other world
Yeah.
in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That's
Yeah.
been a very wonderful way to celebrate the new Nigeria. But we thank God. And,
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
you're welcome. My pleasure.
Yeah. Paul, you were about to say something earlier.
Okay.
Paul, you have muted yourself. Oh.
And I think we have Abuja now. So
Yeah. Please go ahead, Paul.
Okay, so while they were getting accredited, they said they didn't confirm their accreditation with verify it with their thumbprint, or they were not captured by the Beavers system as well. But they were accredited and told to vote. And that sounded strange to me, but that didn't happen in all the polling units I went to.
okay.
And I've seen two different people from two different polling units see that they got accredited without them capturing or using their thumbprint to verify their
Oh.
their
Oh, wow.
information on the system.
Doesn't that contradict
So that's
the
a strange
old
one. That's a
concept?
strange one I got to
Yeah.
hear about.
Doesn't wouldn't we see a difference between what the Beavers is and
That looked odd to me.
that's
So
the thing.
all they verified was their name and they put their card into the Beaver system and that's all.
So no
They were
form
not
of
captured
no
and their
biometric
thumbprints
no
was not
biometric
verified as
check, nothing.
So no biometrics were done. All they did was check the list, confirm that their name is there, and they also used their card. And once their card read and brought out their information, they were handed over to the presiding officer, the collation officer, what is it, to give them the ballot papers to vote. So I don't know how that works, but that's an observation I also got.
That's wrong.
Oh.
You know,
Okay.
so again, so that means some of
It
the
looks
reports, some of the reports on social media about how some people are voting, even with the printout and the slips, might turn out
So
to be
that
true.
it means that it might be right. It means it might be right.
Okay. So, but wouldn't that, because remember there's already a conversation about beavers and which can be categorized as overvoting. I hope that
Yeah, let's
those
see.
things will not
When-
affect
I
it.
feel once you don't conduct biometrics, your accreditation is not complete.
It's null. It's actually null.
And if it's not complete, that means that vote should be null.
So what? That's why Dolupo is saying that would that not count as overvoting?
Overvoting.
It might at the end of the day, because I don't think those people will be counted as accredited voters. And when they come to the ballot papers will be more than what the number of accredited voters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is very misinformation.
Okay.
Okay.
So
All right then. Hello, Bukola. I think this is coming from Bukola. We
yeah,
can.
she's still at
Yes,
the polling unit.
that's
Okay.
Hello. Hello,
Okay,
can
yeah.
you hear me
Good
now?
afternoon.
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you, ma'am.
Yes, I'm right there right now, but what they're saying is we've counted, but there is no way to transmit it to them through the
Beavers.
Beaver, whatever. So we're like on it now, that we can't just let them go with the results without anything being concrete.
Yeah.
So some people are ready to go with them to their main center
Okay.
to make sure the result
The
is not being
result
tampered with. So
tampered with.
What
yeah,
about
no
the
one
party
is giving
agents?
them. No, the party agents are there too. Everybody is making peace, but they are making sure they are seeing everything go live.
Okay.
So we've been making videos, we've been making sure we've been. I'll send the videos right now. I'll send some of the video. We're trying to make sure the guys are doing the right thing, to make sure they are really. We want to know the truth about their transmission or network that they said they can't do it. They said they
Okay.
actually don't have the password. That's what they said.
Okay.
They
Okay.
said there's
I
no
thought INEC
password.
was ready
You know.
for this.
No. I don't think they are ready for it. I don't think.
All right.
It's a pity. I
Okay.
don't think so. But we are really on their neck right now. Nobody's ready.
But they're
not
done
ready to
counting.
move.
It's just
They're
to
ready
it's just to
drive down.
transfer the result
Just to transfer the result. They
or
say they
transmit
don't have
the result
password.
to. Okay.
They
Thank you.
transmit. They don't have the password. But
Interesting.
we are with them now. Few people, almost 10, 20, ready to go with them. Even with a postal bus to wherever they want to take the result to.
That's good.
So that's what we're on now.
You're
Yeah.
protecting your
But it's
vote,
peaceful.
and
Yes, we are
that is
protecting our vote, and
Abuja.
everywhere. That's Abuja. Everywhere is peaceful, in all fairness, but we are on it now to make sure everything goes well.
Okay. We're also not allowed to relay the result until INEC does so.
Yeah.
We will not be mentioning the number of votes that.
No, we can't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. We will be rounding up now.
Yeah.
We'll be rounding up this video broadcast now, but we'll still be taking updates from the group and posting it on social media and also on our regular radio station from now till Monday. You know, so any form of information
Is
will
there any
be
other before we
welcome.
leave, any other information that we can put out there? Is there any other new
Yes,
information?
we also have Ekiti. Ekiti has sent in a couple of pictures and messages. That's Femi Olushakin who's sending us, and he said that they're counting elections presently at the polling units that is observing the 17 polling units that counting has begun in some places. Some places they're done with the counting.
All right. That's it. On that note, thank you very, very, very much for joining us. We definitely will put out
Thank you so much, guys.
updates. Thank you for this. Thank you for people that have watched or are watching. I'm sure that by the time
Just pray for calm.
yes. And then people also need to realize that whatever the outcome of the result, people just need to take it and move on.
Yes.
Really,
Election is not war.
Election is not war. It is not war. All right. Thank you very much. Hi. Thank you, Akin, for staying with us the whole day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Tinola. Thank you,
No
everybody.
worries.
God bless you guys.
We're in this together.
All right.